Men rarely say out loud what they truly feel when they are falling in love, but their actions reveal everything. Understanding the hidden emotional stages men go through can help women avoid confusion, miscommunication, and unnecessary heartbreak. In this video, we will break down the 7 psychological stages men experience as they fall deeply and fully in love. Falling in love looks simple on the outside, but for many men, it is a slow emotional progression that moves from instinct to curiosity to fear to vulnerability and finally to a deep and lasting commitment. So if you have ever wondered why a man seems hot one moment and hesitant the next, or why he becomes more serious once trust is built, this breakdown will finally make everything make sense. Let's begin. Stage 1, the attraction stage. This is the first spark. A man becomes drawn to a woman through a mix of physical attraction, presence, energy, and the way she carries herself. Attraction is not just about beauty, it is about the feeling she gives him. In this stage, he notices small details: her smile, her tone of voice, her confidence, her softness, her spark. Attraction awakens something instinctive in him. It does not mean love yet, but it opens the door to every stage that follows. Stage 2, the infatuation stage. Now, she is on his mind constantly. He thinks about her when he wakes up, when he goes to bed, and randomly in the middle of a busy day. Infatuation makes everything feel brighter. The world is more exciting. His mood shifts. He finds himself smiling for no reason. In this stage, he begins imagining possibilities. What it would be like to take her out. What it would be like to call her his. What it would be like to have her in his daily life. Infatuation is powerful, but also vulnerable, because he does not yet know how she feels in return. Stage 3, the evaluation stage. This is the stage where men get quiet, thoughtful, or even slightly distant, not because they have lost interest, but because they are evaluating compatibility. A man will begin asking himself deep questions. Can we communicate well? Do our lifestyles match? Can I trust her? Do our values align? Does she bring peace into my life? This is also the stage where fear often enters. Fear of choosing wrong, fear of losing freedom, fear of getting hurt, fear of loving more than she does. If he becomes uncertain, he might pull back temporarily, not to punish her, but to protect himself. This stage determines whether he moves forward or steps away. If he stays, it means he sees potential for something real. Stage 4, the declaration stage. Once he is sure, he takes the emotional risk. He expresses interest. He spends more time. He makes his intentions clearer. He opens the door to honesty. This is when he says the things he has been holding inside. He lets her know how he feels or shows it through consistency, effort, and presence. This stage is brave for men because expressing emotion is not always easy or encouraged, but when he feels safe, he will speak from the heart. Stage 5, the security stage. Now trust begins to build. He starts to relax into the connection, no longer wondering if she will disappear or if her feelings are one-sided. This is when a man becomes more dependable. He checks in, he makes plans, he prioritizes her without being asked. He shows protective care, not out of control, but out of genuine responsibility. In this stage, he feels anchored. He feels that she is loyal. He feels that he can rely on her. Security allows his heart to open wider than before. Stage 6, the deepening stage. This is where emotional intimacy takes root. A man begins to share the parts of himself he normally hides. His fears, his hopes, his past, his dreams, his insecurities, his mistakes. He becomes more vulnerable, and vulnerability is the real sign of love for most men. He lets her see him, not the image, not the mask, not the version he presents to the world, but the real him. This stage strengthens the bond and builds emotional closeness that is hard to break. Stage 7, the commitment stage. This is the final stage, the moment he fully decides, this is my person. Commitment for a man is not only about loyalty, it is about choosing to build a future with her. It is about investing his time, his effort, his protection, his presence, and his heart. In this stage, he becomes consistent. He becomes intentional. He becomes devoted. He becomes all in. This is the stage where long-term relationships, marriages, and life partnerships are built. Conclusion. Every man moves through these stages at his own pace, but the pattern is almost always the same. Attraction, infatuation, evaluation, declaration, security, deepening, commitment, Understanding these stages can help you recognize where a man truly is emotionally and avoid misinterpreting his actions. If this breakdown gave you clarity, insight, or comfort, kindly hit the like button and make sure to subscribe for more relationship psychology content. Share this video with someone who needs to hear it, and take a moment to reflect on where you are in your own love journey. Thank you for watching.